be very careful about who you give your loyalty to. Seven of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone has, like, I'm seeing someone pointing at you, like you stick out from the crowd. The Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who is here for a good time, not a long time. They're okay with dipping out. The Seven of Cups in the reverse feels like focusing on one thing in particular instead of like a bunch of options. We then have the Seven of Swords. You could be seeing 777 a lot, which is the number of good luck, so that's kind of interesting. The Seven of Swords is very sneaky behavior. This feels very calculated and quiet to me. We then have the Ten of Pentacles. There's someone here who is going to present to be very committed or very stable. The Ten of Pentacles is like the ultimate love card, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But it talks about like generational wealth. Like, to me, that's like the best love card you can get. It's getting everything you could ever want. This definitely feels like a love bombing situation, but for some reason you are being chosen, like you in particular. Overall, we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Hierophant. There's something about them recognizing that you love to put other people first. The Hierophant can talk about marriage and traditional marriage as well. This feels very, okay, this is very specific. This feels like someone who is looking for a traditional kind of relationship, okay? So we're definitely falling into like the alt-right pipeline kind of vibe. I don't like it. Please stay away. You want to be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, whatever. That is fine. That is your business. But don't get trapped into being just an object to do things around the house and take care of the kids, okay? If you are a man, if you want someone to take care of you, hire a maid, hire a chef. You don't need to marry someone to get those things done for you. Just saying. Okay. Taurus energy here. This feels, this is interesting. Okay. How do I say this? I think a lot of us are going to get love offers over the next few years. This feels very aimed at women. A lot of us are going to get love offers over the next few years. And be very wary of, if you date men, be very wary of the men that try to present a certain kind of lifestyle to you. You know, make sure that you're really getting to know them and what their morals and what their ethics are before you move in with them or before you marry them, before you have children with them, right? Interesting. There's going to be a lot of men out there, I think, trying to get into connections for whatever reason, you know? Okay. Anything else that the collective should know? Yeah. Be very careful who you give your loyalty to. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is a codependency. It's kind of like giving up your independence to please another person. At least that's what it feels like here. Six of Wands is victory and success, and the Justice in the reverse is not being treated fairly. Listen, if you need to be alone for a while in order to allow the love of your life to come in, that's what you're going to need to do. Please don't jump into any situation because you're afraid of being alone for forever. What happens if what if you're not supposed to be in a relationship? What if that's a thing for you? I don't believe it. But what if, right? Does the world stop spinning? No. So I think you're supposed to fall in love. But I'm just saying, there's no reason for you to jump into anything too quickly. Be very wary of people who are trying to get you to move too fast. and I'm not saying get into situationships, okay? All of my long-term relationships, I've been official with those people within a few weeks, like a month, tops. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with becoming official within like a few weeks. That doesn't bother me at all. I understand the 3-month rule, but again, every long-term relationship I've ever been in, which is like 2 or 3, we were official within like a few weeks. And yeah, the world didn't explode. So don't get into situationships and just be like, I'm just trying to take my time. Like, and then it's like 7 months later and you're like, what are we? It's been almost a year, you know? Overall, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So, taking things slow means getting to know someone, asking the right questions, and don't be afraid to ask the right questions with the 8 of Swords reverse. Like, don't be afraid to ask. Like, if you care about politics, ask them how they feel about certain policies. Don't be scared to ask them that. Like, you need to know if this person is against you and your people or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be scared to ask the important questions just because you're scared of being alone. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear that. Libra energy here. Anyways, very interesting.